What are we? I don't know. Oh, we're waiting for Inheritance to jump back into the room. But I guess this is where we want to jump. You agree with my argument? That's what vintage stuff works more if it's in original form. Yeah, see? Well, thank you, Jeremiah. There we go. We'll see if that works. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay, well, we jumped into this room.
Yep.
They're talking
I
about...
just thought I'd check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Yeah, there's some pocket watch. So, is there a problem?
Oh, well, clearly the right answer is yeah, there is, right?
Yeah, there is. You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, alright?
That's aggressive.
It's a lie. We didn't have to split up the work. I just want to talk to Clover alone. That's why I sent Ace to the wheelhouse. There's something I want to ask her. I don't want anyone to overhear us. Pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around. That's why when Ace showed up again, I got a little desperate. I had to make him leave. Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck. Phew.
What was that about? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no. It's not like that.
What is it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment. Remember the one you started telling me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now.
This is after we found out about her brother.
Yeah, that her brother was exploded into tiny pieces. I'm just not in the mood, okay? You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother. I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother? I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it, I promise. So, Junpei, who do you think did it?
Well, if what Seven said was right. Oh, what was that? Thank you for the donation, Jeremiah. Wow, $10. I appreciate that.
Whoa!
That's. Thank you.
Listen. That's good.
Wow.
That's very polite.
That's very kind. Thank you.
I checked out Jeremiah's music on their YouTube. It's pretty good. You also check it out.
Yeah, I've subbed to him, but
It's
yeah,
super chill vibes. I love the rawness of the instrumentals.
yeah.
And I'm saying that fully, like acknowledging the fact that I'm not getting any of this money. I'm not I'm not being sponsored by Jeremiah.
No, that's plenty, Jeremiah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Jeremiah's thank you to he. Well, if what Seven said was right, there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least 3 people to go open the doors. If you subtract Snake, that means there are at least 2 other people.
You're right. So what?
Well, if we look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who. Okay, I'm just
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Well, technically it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be? Clover, that's not how any of this works.
Which 2 bracelets added to 2 would give a digital root of 3?
Oh my gosh. Jeez, I wrote this down.
Just what added to 2 a digital... So the 2 have to add to a digital root of 1. So basically the numbers have to add up to 10. Two that add up to 10 here.
Yeah, I did the math. Somewhere.
I mean, you
I
could
don't know how
just...
to do math. Ace and Santa would be 3. No, 4. Ace and June. Ace and Lotus would be 9, so that's not it. Santa and June would be 9. Is that math?
Yeah.
Santa and 7 would be 10. Santa and Lotus would be 11. So it could be Santa and 7. Could be Santa and 7. Because June and 7 would be 6 and 7 would be 12, so that wouldn't be it.
6 and 7 is 13,
Lotus,
but...
June and Lotus wouldn't be either.
Yeah, Santa and 7 is the only one here.
Yeah, Santa and 7.
Would it be Santa and 7? The digital root for Snake Santa and 7 is 3. Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers? Mr. Matthew meet again, says Jeremiah.
Listen, I don't know if I've shown you all the notes that I've taken for this game, but it really does look like an insane person's ramble. It's like, you even see that?
It better be 9 pages.
Like the numbers don't even... There's, like, I didn't even follow lines. I just grabbed the paper in whatever direction paper was at the time. Like, the scribblings got more and more severe when you were getting mad at me for taking too long to do the numbers. Like, it's insanity. What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it, and...
That's what I thought. Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Hey, wait a minute there. Do you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities? 3 people? 4 people? Are you saying that you think it was 3 or 4 people? Yeah, literally. I just said that. I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here.
Stab! That doesn't sound like a pen. That sounds like a marker.
What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. Impossible. There's no way Clover wrote all those down in that quick of a... Impossible. These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
I see.
Junpei?
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Oh, is it because any combination that involves 3 or 4 people would involve Junpei? Was that the whole point? I didn't see the numbers. There was enough numbers that my brain shut off. Really?
Yeah.
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
Of course, just cross them out. You should take off yours too, the ones with 4.
So what does that leave?
A and E.
Oh, both of them would implicate Santa.
It can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
I'd bet my life on it.
John Cena. Okay, then I can cross off A2, right?
Yeah,
Well, what have we got left? Also, I don't trust
B.
anybody. Like, Junpei could have been part of it. I don't
We know
trust.
Junpei wasn't part of it. We've been Junpei.
Listen, have you read, spoiler alert, for a novel, a Hercule Poirot novel, but have you read The Murder of Roger Ackroyd?
No, but
Because
now
I
you're
don't know if you
spoiling it
have.
for me.
Spoilers to the Murder of Roger Ackroyd. The narrator is the killer.
Okay, well,
I'm not like the Junpei could have done it. That's
oh,
all I'm
okay,
saying.
well, let's go.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely?
Hmm.
If there are 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they tried that hard to hide what they were doing if they were outnumbered. If they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
Besides, if Ace and Seven are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went into the shower room with them. But they didn't, and they didn't even try anything.
Have you played Among Us? You need to, like, build up a alibi. It's a long game.
Among Us. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Oh, also, Jeremiah said your paper is an accurate representation of his brain.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that is an accurate representation of my brain. I'm not even gonna pretend. I take pride in it.
He said every time that he's with his friend and they pass a car with a big wing on the trunk, he says "spoiler alert."
Spoiler alert. Whoever said that,
That was Jeremiah.
I was gonna say that's not quite. That's like eerily accurate to my life. So I'm a very transparent human being, and you can attest to like I would probably do that in real life. ChatGPT. I am that kind of person. Also, this is
He
your
is
line,
not.
so if you're waiting for me to read,
Anyway, I understand now. Seems pretty unlikely that it
anyway,
was as many as 3 or 4 people.
okay, I believe you. Yeah,
Then that means there's a good chance it was Santan 7.
that's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Have I interrupted something?
Go.
What is it? There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Oh. Go ahead.
What did you want to talk to me about? There's something I wanted to check. Yeah, what's that?
Oh, this is
If you'll
the
excuse me.
check in the pocket for the
Hey, what the
notes.
hell are you doing? I'm just checking. No, stop. Ah, just as I thought. What exactly is a piece of paper hiding in your pocket? You swished them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. Managed to get through the number door I wanted, despite your mischief. Then why did you... It was simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
I don't want you to think that I'm like some weird mastermind evil being. But an easy getaway would have been like, oh, I just wrote each number and then I just threw a random one in because I didn't have a preference. So I left it to chance. That's why I still have the other 2 numbers in my pocket because I had to write all 3.
Damn.
Simple. Believable. Right? Right? Like that's a very believable reason to have done that. I don't know.
I
Like
don't know. I don't
didn't...
believe you. Something like all ice. Alice. Does this mean... What the hell is this? Oh, okay, I can skip it now again.
I can't read Windings.
Wait, so what would seem? Oh, bottom deck library. It's key to the library. So it would seem. Bottom deck library. Ah,
The boat's naval in the forest of knowledge.
Seven said something like, oh,
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge, beneath the navel of the gigantic. That's such a cryptic puzzle.
could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck, and the forest of knowledge is the library? Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library? Did I just figure out something people over 100 years couldn't figure out?
I figured out all that information without even being prompted on it. Forest of knowledge? Even if you didn't know that, the navel of the ship would have been easy enough to just, like, figure out. Like, you could just process of elimination a boat. Like,
you're giving human beings way too much credit.
Like, just human beings would be the ultimate people to do that. You look at a boat and you're like, where's its belly button? Like, only humans would be dumb enough to give a boat a belly button.
Check the internet.
Isn't that what Azure Lane is? It's the, like, anthropomorphized naval ships.
Is that the one that's all the girls are boats?
Yeah, they're like military boats. So, like, those boats would have belly buttons.
And more than just belly buttons.
Cursed! No! I don't want to hear any more about it.
They also have elbows.
No, read your line!
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remembered something.
Moe steamships and war vessels.
Is that so? What about? Well, don't laugh, okay? The Egyptian priestess in Ice 9. Interesting. And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster. They called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice. And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain. According to Seven, the ship is where he hid Alice. Do you think that he hid her in a small room beyond the library on the bottom deck? Yeah, well, I mean, it is just a theory. A game theory.
No!
Junpei, have you heard of the term Cass? Cass?
This is a very, like, tit-for-tat relationship exchange of information. It's like, oh, you tell me something obtuse and irrelevant, I'll tell you something else that's obtuse and irrelevant.
We really need to do that sometimes.
Yeah, next time you give me some, like, information, I'm just gonna relay other information that you weren't expecting.
Completely unrelated.
Yeah. Speaking of which, did you know that the new Ni no Kuni game is actually going to feature heavily cryptocurrency and NFTs?
Oh, wow. Did you know that ducks... Oh, I can't say that.
No, that's bad! Any fun fact about ducks is cursed. I don't want to know.
It stands for Cells Alive System. It's an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter.
Y'all heard it here first. Ducks stand for Cells Alive System.
But put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals.
I'm making that into our merch. It's going to be the first piece of merch. Ducks stand for Cells Alive Systems. People will be so confused. Legitimately, if you would get one of those shirts, let me know in the comments.
Stop! You can't.
Already. No, I'm not even saying the whole thing. I'm just saying, like, I really do think that people would wear that as a shirt.
Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands and crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane. Cass, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form. It was originally developed for the preservation of food as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
Other things?
What do you mean, other things? Talking about porn. Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Perhaps also porn.
Listen, I can make that joke because I have no idea how that would work in context. But if you know how that would work in context, please don't comment back. Please don't.
I was going to say cursed. Cursed. You can't. That's my goof. You can't take my goof. That's the ultimate curse.
Listen, I reversed it and...
Uno reversed.
Space travel. Are you serious? Surely you've heard of suspended animation, cryogenic freezing.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hey, cool name, you've been summoned?
You're
No, cool name, I'm not repeating that, but thank you.
gonna have to watch the VOD for that one. Cool name.
It's a
It's been a very
fairly,
saucy episode.
it's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and films. Perhaps people are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
First chance.
Whoa. Wait a minute there. Are you saying that Alice is frozen using that cast thing? Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility. If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and if casts were used to freeze her to that sort of ice instantaneously, you think she could be alive? Well, I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? Sure, put somewhere where she could reach that temperature. That's nuts. Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about? You're quite right. It does sound unbelievable. But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man found dead on the floor. You mean the guy dressed like a captain? Yes. He was dead when we found him. Clearly he was murdered. But if he was murdered, then by whom? Couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door requires the Earth key prevented it. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. Who was it that opened that door? Santa and Lotus. Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else, then, could have done so? Nobody. After Santa and Lotus used the Earth key, they turned back and met with me in June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found A7 and Clover. Cool, they said it was I who killed him. Well, we'd gone into the shower room. A7 and Clover had stayed behind. It's impossible for those 3 to open door 1. What about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, still wouldn't work. We only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back that fast. It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him? Wouldn't it have made sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the location of all the hidden passages and secret doors. The number door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters. Then you're saying the killer was Alice? Well, this is all only one possible theory. All ice. Alice. Is she really somewhere on the ship? Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge. The big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now. I'll come back to this later.
The trees of knowledge. Just couldn't see them because you couldn't see the trees of knowledge.
The 5est of knowledge.
The what?
The 5est of knowledge.
5est?
Yeah.
Because 4est? Oh
yeah.
Gosh, that was rough.
Well, you made it.
That actively dealt psychic damage.
How much?
I don't know. I'm currently I took some ibuprofen to protect myself against it.
Oh yeah, temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Heh. ZERO. Wait, can we skip? Yeah, we can skip a little. Even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Huh?
Don't you get it? The letters that spell 0 on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he got on, and of course the bracelet with a 0 on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is 0 right here. This dead body is 0. Isn't that kind of fishy?
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work, which makes me wonder, why did they do it? I think this is a challenge from the person who's really behind all this. He's making fun of us.
Huh?
Jeremiah said, why was 6est afraid of 7est? I'm assuming because 7ist, 8ist, 9ist. God, that was hard to say.
I feel like we're suddenly thrown into like ancient Greece.
No, I just imagine there's a timeline somewhere where all counting every number ends with est.
Oof.
Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse is 0, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking out with a 0 bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said I did it. Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything 0 is supposed to be. Just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was 0 and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers, this isn't 0. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. Same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. Just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted, but it almost seems kind of childish.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me. Alright, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
What's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is?
Why would I? Clover's me.
We should check and see if you got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Like, answering rhetorical questions? Huh?
You gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets? Okay, fine. Guess I'll do it. Here we go. Huh? Hey, it's the...
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken out outside the confines of the ship, our detective wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0. It will shut down automatically.
This is the 7th time that we've lastly heard that rule.
This man, he's dead, isn't he?
What? Jupe! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You haven't said the line.
Huh?
No, it's just... I guess I didn't really think about it until right now. If his bracelet's off, I mean, he's dead.
Yeah, duh! Well, it's pretty obvious he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's dead.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It is pretty obvious. It looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though, you know? I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he almost looked like he was still alive.
On all levels except physical, I am Clover.
Soon physical.
Ah!
It's the next step.
I just got a molt out of this cocoon flesh prison.
I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kind of has it better, you know? Dying from a bomb going off inside you? I mean, that's just... Some snake's bones went right through his skin. I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something. There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm. And...
What did you just say?
Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean...
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
Arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but... I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I'm going to see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And you had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Yeah, what's the point? Just shut up and answer me.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, wait.
It was pretty bad too. The bone is sticking out of the arm.
Oh, wait. Could it... Huh?
Clover?
Could it have been a prosthetic?
What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Thank you.
Huh? What are you...
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry. I'm so happy.
Why?
The body in the shower room. It isn't his. It isn't my brother.
Huh?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is. Sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this. But you're still alive. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. Junpei, you were right.
Hmm?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all those, that'll bring you good luck.
That's...
I only made it here because he gave you this. No, she would have made it here fine without it. I was suspicious of everybody, and I was angry and miserable. But because I had this 4-leaf clover, because of what you said to me,
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
If you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa? Why?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too. Hmm? Huh?
Is she the one that's walking?
Yeah, she's pacing.
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Yeah. 6 steps to the left, 6 steps to the right, another 6 to the left, and stopped. She's pacing.
Funny.
Yeah, he did. Did I say something wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news. I think
You think?
Santa knew about the words in the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Subjects?
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago with my brother and me. Wait, what? But he's blind. And I was part of the Nevada test group. So neither of us would have been able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Time out. Let's just calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on.
Okay,
If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Junpei, we get it. Yes. Okay.
Alright, let's start with this experiment. What happened on
From
this
the
boat
beginning.
9 years ago?
Not from the middle. Not from the end. Oh,
Not from
no.
between the beginning, or between the middle and the end. Not from the epilogue.
Not from the secret Golding ending. Do you... This has been the meme for the entire game. And we're finally going to learn about it. Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Morphogenetic fields.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Yeah, I tweaked out because I'm like, why the hell would Lotus just randomly know all this esoteric knowledge? But in hindsight, everybody just happens to randomly know esoteric
I know
knowledge.
esoteric knowledge. Like,
Yeah, but it's just so weird. Like, it just, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't willingly just bring up the shit Theseus in casual conversation. Telepathy, huh? Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
so they were testing telepathy on the ship.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The notary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in a building in Nevada, and the game started.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, the other is danger. You know, sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, then the answer just kind of pops into your head. That's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to the equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
So you're saying the nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die, a girl. She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was,
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you. Ace, you two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long. At any rate, Junpei would be so kind as to come and help me with something. I'm having a little trouble, and I could really use your assistance. Come on, it'll only take a moment.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait. Junpei, what are you doing in there? Hurry up. Okay. Okay. And now we can access this lock. Skip ahead.
A note.
What she has in her pocket. A note.
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes. It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
What the hell? Let me see it.
Hey, no, not right.
Hey, Junpei, Clover, what are you two doing? Hurry up.
It's getting mad. I'll show it to you later, alright? Come on, we gotta hurry.
From the look at that pocket, it doesn't particularly look like just a note. Jeez, what are you thinking? For crying out loud.
Listen, the zero bracelet would be real useful, so then it's less math.
The big stairs, so this is where it ends up. Just like it says on the map. Ace, did he head down? Oh, I can skip ahead now. Okay, go.
Jumpy Clover!
What's up?
We found it!
Found what?
We found it!
What did you find?
We found it! The last door! I made that joke the last time.
You did.
We found door 9!
Sorry, Jeremiah. She's not gonna show the note. What?
Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
Okay. Well, if that's the case,
Wait for me.
we should get going as well.
Jumpy! We finally made it.
Yeah, it's finally time. You reached the end. Something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means, best case scenario, there'll be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way? 4:30. Only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now. Hey, June, what the hell are you two doing? Hurry up!
Let's go, Jumpy.
Yeah. Dragons at door 9. But he wrote 9 German.
Door no.
999. No people, no doors, no hours.
I told you I explained it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we split out from you guys, the 4 of us got into the elevator to the left, and that took us to the other side of the grate. After that, we headed down another hallway. Took us towards the bow, and eventually to number 6 that you two found earlier. Well, we opened it and kept going. There was another locked door behind it, like usual, but this time we had two complete different areas before we could unlock it. Once we were through that door, there was a hallway, another hallway that went in the other direction towards the stern.
On your way, you found the elevator.
That's right.
So in other words, you kind of did a lap, huh? Came from that side to this side.
Yeah.
So where's the number 9 door?
Over here, follow me.
By the way, you know, it's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going through door 9. You don't get it. Santa, 7, and Lotus. What's their digital route?
9. It's 9.
That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to. But they didn't, miss you.
Yes, because... Oh. But they didn't.
You said, but they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them. He said, "We can't leave June and the others behind." That's why we went looking for you guys.
And then you got in the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you, I mean.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that 7 and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind. We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
Is that so?
We're here.
So is this...
Yeah.
There's no other place for us to go?
Nope. Just look around. A big old iron wall at the end of the hallway. The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal grates.
I see. That's great.
All right, let's get moving.
No way. The 9 door. We're finally here. No doubt about it. This is door 9. Ha ha ha. Finally. This is the last... Junpei, look behind you. Behind? What? Why? A door in a 9. There's another one. Hey, what the hell? What the hell's going on here? There's a red there, too. That means... Of course it won't open. But why... Why the hell are there 2 doors? You think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one.
I don't know about that. That seems unlikely.
What makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just have to go in with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle. Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's just going to suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck?
You're saying there's some sort of hint in this room.
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might be a hint, though.
Well, then that means... Yeah, both of these are right doors. I mean, think about it. You never actually said it was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
So if there are 2 numbered 9 doors, if we split it up right...
That's not gonna work. You've got a notebook and pen, right? Can I borrow them?
Yeah, here.
Look at this. You get it. The numbers on the right, on the top, are all combinations with digital root 9. The numbers at the bottom are the people who don't fit. There's only 8 possibilities. We split into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. So...
If 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind, right?
yeah. No way.
Come to think of it. What is this room? Looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what kind? Is that an altar? A coffin? No, it could possibly be.
Okay, I give up. Figure if we sat here long enough, someone would volunteer, but guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
What are you talking about?
Well, you guys didn't figure it out yet? Oh, fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier. She missed something. She wasn't really wrong. She's just... screw it. Let me just write it out. If you're trying to leave a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right. But there's no other way. Only one combination, though. If we split up into groups of 3 and 3 and 1, we can make this combination.
Wait, that means...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that. Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the hospital room, I'd be saying the same thing.
The same thing, are you saying?
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden? Are you some kind of idiot? I'm completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm going to have to owe you for getting out of here. I'm against it too. I don't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you here either. I don't like that idea. There's got to be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero. Well, there you go, 7. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's got to be a better way than this.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet. Are you agreeing? You want to leave him here? Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave 7 here alone. I don't see how it matters. I said alone. Huh? So I don't want to leave 7 alone. What the hell are you... What, you don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including 7. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. That's my proposal. No. Those are my orders. What do you mean, orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell is going to listen to you? You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice. What? 3, 2, 1.
Ah!
See? I told you. Huh? What? Why? The hell is that?
The gun's from the other room.
What room?
One of the rooms behind door 6. Should have known he was gonna do it. I should have taken the gun.
Heh, well, too late now, fat ass.
Damn it.
Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations. I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands on the red. Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order. Right, fine. I don't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
You really shot it. But why? Santa, why aren't you... Santa, I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the 4-leaf clover.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Shut up. Just shut up, you stupid bitch. You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head?
Christ.
Santa.
Right, assholes. What are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day. What's the matter? Your hearing starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
What's the point? Uh,
That's it. It's the only way. Please, go. Huh?
No way. Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, you're gonna be stuck, Jumpy. And so will Clover and Seven.
I know. But you don't need to worry about us. I'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
right. You just leave it to us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of. No, you can't. Ace, Lotus, don't come over. Don't worry about me, please.
Please. Go. All right.
Fine.
Yeah, Jeremiah. All right, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the holdup? What, you think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know. All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm gonna say it again. Is that I'm gonna say it? I'm not gonna say it again. Fine.
I'm going to say it again.
Good job. Now Lotus, pull that lever. As soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Trying to think stupid and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
Good. Go. Later.
Wouldn't the doors wouldn't the bracelets deactivate when they got out of the ship?
Yeah.
Is the subtext that it's going to take more than 81 seconds for them to get out of the ship?
Who said that out of the ship is on the other side of the door?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just kind of assumed that out of the ship is right out of the door.
June.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do you want to do? What can we do?
The hell was that?
Shh, quiet. Come on.
Where's it coming from? Could it be?
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right.
Actually, it's a wheezing.
Actually,
Let's
it's
open it.
LA. It's beta wheezing.
I wish we had it New York and LA. Those would have been just, man, those are the superior names for those two. Just think there's a timeline where those are the names.
It would have been so good. But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try.
Oh, yeah!
Damn it.
Man, it won't even budge. Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it. You think we have? Oh.
You have to think. You think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out and now.
I know that. But how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
There's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they?
Yeah, this is around where the branch is for this ending we're getting. What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out? I need something. Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa.
What?
Wings, staff. You're
What?
just gonna give up just like that?
Laboratory. Hang in there, June. Laboratory.
Now it is time. Let our game begin.
What? I am Santa.
That's the coffin ending. That you only get
I,
if you go there first.
'twas I who was Santa.